This is part 2 of the capacitor video. If you got it by mistake, go back to the part 1. Okay, where I left off was talking about if you don't have the microfarad symbol on your meter, which I've seen time and time again, another way to test your capacitor is to go to ohms. Okay, and we aren't seeing how much capacitance is in there. We're just going to see if it can build capacitance by using the battery in the meter. Okay, so in order to read the meter, right now it says OL. That means infinity. That means there's infinity resistance going from this black lead around and then back through to the red lead. So to demonstrate, if I put the meter leads together, you'll see it goes almost to zero. So almost perfect. When I take them apart, it's infinity. When I put them together, there's almost no resistance. Okay, so I want to take my meter leads and place them across, it doesn't matter which goes to which, across each terminal here, and then I'm going to flip them. So I start by going across. What's going to happen is it's going to go from 0, it's going to show a number, and then it'll show infinity. That's how we know it's building up. Okay, now I'm going to flip them. Flip my meter leads. Let's watch the meter. And there it went. Okay, let's do the other one. I start with one on one side, one on the other, and then I simply flip them. It went up to infinity. Now, two things can happen there. It can go from 0 to a number to infinity as it's building up, or it will go down. So it'll show a quick number and then it'll go to 0. Okay. 0 once again. Looks kind of like that. Okay. And that's infinity. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you was sometimes you have a capacitor like this on a house unit. This is kind of looks different, kind of intimidating, but this is simply two separate compartments in here with one common. So it's two, imagine these two capacitors, but in one container. So you would combine one of these. All right? So on here, they will always have indentions. Fan, C for common, and HERM, H-E-R-M, for hermetic. The HERM goes to your compressor, fan goes to your fan, C is your common. So in order to test this, I would pick one side, which I'm going to go from common to fan. Okay? And I'm going to put this on capacitance. I tested it earlier. It should be 5. Doesn't matter which lead, if it's black or red, to one or the other. Okay. I read 5 there. Now I'm going to go across the compressor and the common. So I'm simply going to go to the hermetic and common, and I kind of push hard, 35.3. All right. Sometimes they're a little rusty, so you have to kind of rub them a little bit back and forth before you can get a reading. If you like my channel, subscribe. Leave a comment below to let me know what you might want to hear about so I can make some future videos. Have a good night.